So, I just got done with watching the new Logan movie that came out this weekend, and I've got to say it was absolutely incredible. Just what they've done with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine for this, last 17 years. I mean, it's had its ups and downs, but I know, at first it was just we want to be cool, we want to be awesome, which is why they went with the take where they tried to get rid of the kind of quirkiness and the camp feel that, I and a lot of my other friends had gotten used to in terms of seeing the 90s version where, we just had the spandex, yellow, blue and everything. So I know they try to do stuff with this character to have him just a bit more modernized. I know it was to kind of sell, kind of to make it more distinct from the other comic book movies that were coming out at the time that weren't necessarily that great. So I find it interesting how Fox, 20th Century Fox, has come around to just try and evolve with these aspects over time. And I know that they've had a lot more misses than they've had hits, but with this one I feel they finally make up for all of those past mistakes. Plot this wise, going around without really going into spoiler territory, is that we have Logan now just, no other mutants really exist with the exception of probably Charles Xavier and Caliban, who are just isolating themselves from the rest of society at this point. They're aging, they're dying, and it's pretty rough how they're just trying to get by. But in between here, we get a new mutant that just turns everything upside down, and they have to pretty much make it a whole protection story, kind of in the same way that we have something similar to Saving Private Ryan, or let's say an old western where things just get exceedingly greedy and just touching. And it is incredible. I like what they do here. It is fantastic. The story arcs that we've had kind of coming full circle after all this time, especially when trying to get more into Logan's character. He's lost a lot of friends, and a lot of this has to be pretty heavy with his own regenerative abilities, especially now that it's coming to an end within this arc. I haven't read any of the Old Man Logan stories, but just as a movie on its own, this one is an absolute must-watch. It is fun, it is intense, and I enjoyed it from start to finish. And so what I just want to leave off on with this is I'm totally just overhyped by it, and it deserves it. It has all the intense action that we've come to really want from a Wolverine movie. It is completely unhinged, but at the same time, it's not pointless violence. It all works up to a particular goal, and it's just heart-wrenching to see it all unfold, but I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be from there. Anyway, just want to get my thoughts out there on this movie right now. Maybe I'll make one that's a bit more spoiler in-depth so I can go over it, but I recommend it. Enjoy. Have a good one.